corner quickly, finds Jamal Loza, gets the 1-2. Johnson now driving away from Barnett, looking to play Loza back. Picked up by Anderson, curling ball to the box, McNerney was arriving. Sort of the wrong player in the right place, but McNerney, unmarked, probably should have done better, John.
Should have done a lot better, and let's not forget that Joe McNerney in his younger days used to play centre forward. It was a relatively easy chance. Yes, I know it was on the volley, but should have got over it and just guide it into the far corner.
And it comes, it's more drilled towards Sonny Lowe Everton as Knowles gets it back. Knowles are looking to overtake Johnson, and good communication, I guess, between defender and goalkeeper to allow it to go straight through to Mark Smith, who keeps his place in goal today. In case of which leg last. Referee, as I say, Tom Bishop. He's just done pretty well there to win the corner. Tariq Johnson steps up to take this corner. Driven towards the edge of the box. Anderson got a touch. And that was the last one as it went out for a goal kick. 0-0. Keep an eye on all of those games and goals on the BBC Sport app and website. Here's Ini Effiong, done really well. I was just about to say to locate Lofthouse, but just touch there, and McNerney's let it go now, and Wakefield is onside. Wakefield sends the keeper the wrong way, opens up his body and caresses the ball into the back of the net. Woking 0, Yeovil Town 1. And sluggish defending once again. We were just highlighting positive things to think about with communication between two sets of defenders. McNerney let one go. Wakefield was onside, opened up his body and tucked the ball into the back of the net. And Woking 0, Yeovil Town 1 is a very latest score.
Well, you were just saying that the communication amongst the defenders
Where's the wood?
Was looking good. Commentator's nightmare, because well, you know, there really hadn't been anything between the sides up until that McNerney error. It was very even Stevens, wasn't it?
First real opportunity, and they took it. Worthington outside the boot locates Barnett, 30 yards out from goal. Low strike as well. Good save from Smith. The danger's not over though, because here's Knowles and Johnson's there. Both number 11s coming together. Good save from Smith, but far too much space for Barnett.
Yeah, but great strike as well. Hit it low and hard. Smith did very well to get a strong arm to it, diving away to his left.
And the away side had the ball back once again with Little. Back into the working half it comes. Worthington. Ince surrounding him, finds Knowles. Knowles gets the strike. I was going to say on goal, but out of the ground. Diarra up for the header, looking for Ince, who's brought down in the box. Offside flag is up. Woking struggling to really get a foot into this game, yet to really challenge Grant Smith in the Yeovil Town goal. It's Woking 0, Yeovil 1, just stay with us. Wakefield is through, looking for Knowles at the back post just beyond him, and is out. Thankfully for a goal kick from a Woking perspective, but nearly Yeovil Town doubling their lead there. Woking 0, Yeovil Town 1. It seems to be a growing bogey side for Woking. They've only beaten Yeovil and once in their last 9 meetings, if I can get my words out. Anderson driving a ball up to Lofthouse, looks to be just too long, but he's done well, Lofthouse. I spoke too soon. Lofthouse still driving away at Williams, chips the ball towards the back post, just flicked on there in the nick of time by Little. Johnson will keep it in play, loses his feet at a vital moment. He can hammer it away up the pitch. Woking 0, Yeovil Town 1. 10 minutes to go into a half time, and a yellow card here. Yellow card to Tom Knowles. The whole time that John was talking there, he was waiting to take the free kick. Longking with Lofthouse to his right, who's already on the run. Longking didn't eye that up. Ince did to Abuke. Good enough touch, but wants Longking to come in and didn't get there. And again, it's Wakefield away, around McNerney. The referee is going to pull this back and book Joe McNerney, who slid in on Charlie Wakefield, who's clearly got the beating of him this afternoon. Woking trouble. Actually, the goalkeeper, all in orange, gets it away. Loza just throws himself at it. Just down smartly by Anderson. Now with Johnson, back to Anderson. Rolls the ball away from Worthington. Now with Johnson, just clipped there by Little. We're going to have another chance from a set piece.
That's better from Anderson, actually getting forward.
Yellow card as well to Mark Little. The referee's been busy with his card so far. Seen his delivery so far today. Not been his best. That one looks better though. Diarra is there for the header. There's Ince just waiting for the ball to drop. Scooped his shot eventually over the crossbar.
Decent delivery though from Tariq Johnson. Just wouldn't really fall for Woking.
Driven by Gorman, 35 yards out. Wasn't the worst attempt at goal. It was straight at Mark Smith.
Well, it was a lovely, clean strike. It really was. Yeah, and shows confidence to go.
Why not?
For a pop on goal that far out.
Misjudged the flight of the ball, as many are this afternoon, with the wind playing a key factor. Effiong find Johnson. McNerney on the edge of the box. Lovely turn. Challenged there by Wilkinson and wins a free kick in a very promising area.
Yeah, well, you have to say it was audacious piece of skill, really, bringing it down and turning. This definitely is going to be Effiong, I think.
4-5 man Yeovil wall. Effiong.
Well, what can I say?
Rakia chasing down Barkley here. He's done really well and surely pulled back and was. That's the energy we want to see in the second half. Free kick Woking. Yellow card given to Ben Barkley there for a shirt pull. Goes for the box, right towards the back post, just beyond Grant Smith. He got his hand out the way. I think he was happy to see that one was out for a goal kick. They've got games on Tuesday nights coming up at Kings Lynn and at Dagenham. Diarra's not dealt with this. Knowles picks up the loose ball, just hooking the ball to Barnett now, who thumps the ball into the crowd. Loose defending from Woking once again, untidy at times. Maybe you sacrifice one of the defenders because the Cars need to do something. Mark Smith firing a ball up the pitch, looking for Jamal Loza, who's already on his bike. Looking to get on the end of this one, barged off the ball by Wilkinson. It will be a yellow card for the Yeovil captain. Loza probably did the best he could there.
Yeah, he did.
Little's header finds Ince. Loza now onside, marching into the Yeovil box. Jamal Loza still going. Low ball into the box, deflected straight into the arms of Grant Smith. Still Woking 0, Yeovil Town 1. Things looking a little bit more positive Woking in the second half. I'm just saying to John Moore in commentary that the final ball is still lacking, but they're seeing plenty more possession. They've already made two changes at the break. Josh Casey, Taran Alarakia coming on. Joe McNerney, Solomon Wabuke were withdrawn. We're about to see the third and final one already, and we're only approaching the hour mark as Nicky Kabamba will be coming on. Not too sure yet who for. Oh no, Casey's just been booked.
Yeah, for a needless shove.
As you say, I think Alarakia rather may have gone out to that right. Loza, here he is, has gone out to the left. Lovely turn away as well. Want to see a little bit more of that. Here's his captain Casey, who was just booked, playing the ball behind Effiong, but Casey was to help out there. Effiong is there too. Lovely flick on from Casey. And Little, who is already on a yellow, is going to be sent off. Mark Little sent off. And we mentioned the disciplinary record earlier on. That's one thing we got right. It's a 6th red card for Yeovil this season. Mark Little, 2 yellows, shakes the hand of Vinny Effiong. And Yeovil Town are down to 10 men, and John Moore perhaps a lifeline for the home side. Today's attendance 2,496, 2,496 with 502. The Yeovil supporters over on that far side. Good ball into the box by Casey. It's bundling around. Long King arriving as well. Woking with their tails up, have a throw. Long King now. Floating a ball into the box. Underneath this is Kabamba. Here's Effiong, strike side netting. Goal kick.
Well, it's better from Woking because you just sense there's a little unease.
Back to Anderson. He's going to go from left to right. Lofthouse, excellent touch. Kabamba asking for it at the right. Lofthouse wants to go himself. Now finds Kabamba onside. Kabamba, a little bit of trickery to take away from Barkley. Low ball. Alaraki edge of the box, looking at the strike on goal. It's deflected. Hand goes in the air for apology because look at the space for Effiong and Loza on the left.
Yeah, it was
Easy
one of
for me
those
to say
ones.
now, I guess.
Yeah, well, you know, he actually found himself in a good position, really. Then sort of the ball wouldn't really come down quick enough.
Loza offloading to Casey now with Ince. Ince, lovely dummy. Ince wants to take the strike, looking for Alarakia. Cleared by Knowles. Falls to Alarakia. Ince lost it into the box. Kabamba's arriving. No penalty, says the referee. Grant Smith came out, got 2 hands to the ball. Still Woking 0, Yeovil Town 1. You mentioned that red card. It's gone the way of the right back for Yeovil, Mark Little. 2 yellows. Alarakia rolls it onto Loza. Casey on the overlap. Alarakia's gone short. Now onto Ince. Lofthouse is there as well. Ince goes for the strike. Bounces off Loza, who was in the way, and as such was offside.
Yeah, I don't think the shot would have troubled the keeper.
Falls to Anderson now. Casey keeping himself onside. Finds Effiong now on the edge of the box, looking for options. Has Alarakia short. Has to go all the way back to Long King meanwhile. Woking still have possession with Ince. Inside ball to find Alarakia now. 30 yards out from goal. Chip ball now to the left flank to find Casey. Unmarked as Loza for support. Here he is. Jamal Loza wants it onto his right. Gets it onto his right. Strike comes in. Deflects just wide. Corner kick Woking.
It was excellent play from Woking, switching the ball quickly from right to left. Good work from Loza as well, and he was just inches away from an equaliser.
Short corner as well. Lofthouse. Dealt with by Barkley. Lofthouse will get another chance. Casey over on that far side, completely out of position. Great ball to the box. Long King just wide. Wonderful opportunity. They're 2 best of the afternoon, and both of them just go wide of each post. Alarakia from left to right once again. Just look at the space for Karen Lofthouse, who chests it down, enters the Yeovil half. Box rather, header by Effiong, looking for Alarakia. Hoofed up in the air by Gorman. Kabamba's underneath this one. Ince wins it back for the Cards. Lovely croy turn as well to take it away from Yusuf. Now from right to left, because here's Jamal Loza inside the Yeovil box. Casey on the overlap. Low ball from Loza looking for Kabamba, who's arriving. Anderson 30 yards out. Strike comes in, not the best. And they can bring it away now. Because up the pitch they go with Wakefield. Only has Adi Yusuf in support. Look to the left, away to the left. Alex Bradley is arriving. Bradley unmarked into the Woking box. Just halts his run for a moment, gets it back onto his right and deflected out for a corner. Mark Smith not completely sure, and the best they can get is a corner kick. But directing from the back, up goes Effiong, chests it down to Alarakia. Loza with so much space on the left as well, takes advantage of it. Back into the Oval box it goes. In swinging cross was low. It will go out for a Woking throw.
They've got themselves in such good positions this half and not taken advantage.
Alarakia short from the throw this time. Lofthouse gives it back to Taran Alarakia, who finds Rowan into the edge of the box. Tries to play it back to him and does. Alarakia hits the byline, cuts back onto his left. Barkley was there yet again. Lofthouse only has Rowan Ince for support around him. No fouls as the referee. Goal kick.
Well, I'm surprised the referee didn't look to book Lofthouse then. Certainly Alarakia's come on and he's looked lively. What I like about him is he always wants to get on the ball.
Still trying to get Woking forward here. Lofthouse, square ball to find Ince. Anderson's there as well. Here he is, Woking's number 23. Finds Casey now on the left. Casey curling and out, swinging into the box. Kabamba's there. Lofthouse arriving at the back post. There was a crucial touch on its way from Bradley. Lofthouse keeps it in, however. Up against Bradley. Flicks it onto his left, still driving away. Lofthouse, low shot. Deflection there off Robinson. The goalkeeper still had to react and pushes it out of play for a corner. And here he is, the Woking captain. Every outfield player inside the Yeovil half. Casey making up good ground now, looking for a red and white shirt. Down the line for Effiong. Good touch. Effiong's still going. You can see his shirt being pulled there. Finds Alarakia. Surely has to get a strike away. Finds Effiong. Can't get the strike away himself. They can't pull the trigger at the right moment. Lofthouse does. Over the crossbar.
So frustrating from a Woking perspective. Again, they get themselves in really good positions.
Steaming down this left-hand side. Loza making the run now in field. Has to check back meanwhile. Casey continues his run on the overlap. Loza doesn't use him. Goes back to Anderson. Anderson, low strike! Saved down to his post by Grant Smith. And finally he has a shot to save on target. All or nothing now for Alan Dowson's men. Up goes Effiong for the header. Foul against Lofthouse. Unbelievable. It's going to be a yellow card as well for Innie Effiong. I thought he just rose for the ball.
Well, I didn't see it, but the referee obviously saw something.
Yep. Here's Loza. That's a good ball into the box. Kabamba just over his head. Leaves it to Lofthouse, who keeps it in play, the right side of the line. Kabamba makes the run, giving the space to Ince. Takes the touch around Worthington. Inside ball. Looking for Effiong. Poor strike. It did get a touch off a green shirt. Was it going towards the goal? Not too sure. It's been better in the second half, but at the end of the day, it doesn't look like it's going to be enough. Wakefield keeps it in play. Yusuf is on the overlap. Wakefield might go himself. It's opened up nicely for Wakefield, who's brought down there by Ince. Fairly, says the referee. Ince struggling to get to his feet, and in the end, he smothers the ball underneath, nearly underneath his shirt, and concedes the free kick to Yeovil.
Yeah, I'm not sure how the referee could decide it was a Yeovil free kick.
Great opportunity this, because look at the space.
Yep.
Either side of the wall. Dale Gorman steps up, low strike, straight at Smith. That's it. Final whistle has gone here at the Ladegate Community Stadium. It's finished Woking 0, Yeovil Town 1. Yeovil's first win here for 20 years and their third against Woking this season. John Moore, we've said it already, spirited Woking performance in the second half. It couldn't have got much worse than the first, but in the end, it hasn't been enough. They failed to score again, second time in the space of 5 days.